Hold on. No. Somebody give me a podcast intro soon.
Chaos.
Yo, I'm here, bro. Hold on. I'm here. Hold on, I'm trying to link us up. So much shit we got to do when I link up on Facebook.
Oh, man, you gonna have to talk about how you doing that green room stream.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. Hold on. We finna go in now.
Rocking into 2021. Rock the party. It's the Maestro, DJ Mixmaster Chaos.
Sounds superb.
Mic check. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Whole mics like ponytails tight and bobble out. Stop and stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 606 cycle. Who throws a stick around? Bound to go to the flat and destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Pep stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Mental fist terrorist, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take Benz to the end for 2 milli. That's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to stay in the trouble, yo. Watch your own back, give in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On Tuesday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went, that's what my tumor say. Right above my government accumulate. Either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDCO section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and check them. Song number 17, I'm under the top bunk. I say this not to be mean, was bad like a pop jump. Pop the trunk, see cyberpunk, leave a mess scrape, God forbid. If ain't no escape tape, blame my left tape, definition super villain. A killer who loved children, one who was well skilled in destruction as well as building. My city selling teachers that tries to be trifer. I'm trading science fiction with my man alive lifer. A Pied Piper holler around, a dollar and a dime, do his thing, ring around the white collar crime. Get out my face, asking about my case, steam toothpaste. Fresh cement, monkey style, nigga to death then. And dope fiends still in their teens. Shook niggas turn witness. Real men's mind their own business. That's the difference between sissy pissy rappers is double dutch. How come I hold a microphone double clutch? COs make rounds, never have ox found on shakedown, lockdown, wet dreams of Fox Brown. On doomsday, ever since the wound till I'm back with my brother. That's what my tumor say. Right up on my government accumulate. Either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? Doomsday, ever since the wound till I'm back to the essence, reading off the tomb. Either engraved or unmarked grave, who's to say? Pass the mic like pass the piece like they used to say. Some MFers don't like how Sally walk. I'll tell y'all who's color cool, her ladies from Cali talk. Never let it interfere with the Yeti Deli slang. Nicknames off nipple lips, tip of nipples, metal fang. Known amongst hoes for the bang bang. Known amongst foes for flow without no talking orangutans. Only gin and tang, guzzle out a rusty tin can. Me and this mic is like yin and yang. Clang, crime don't pay. Listen you, it's like me holding up the line at the kissing booth. I took her back to the truck, she was uncool. Spitting all out the sunroof, through her missing truth. But then she has a sexy voice, sound like Jazzy Joyce. So I turned it up faster than a speeding night. Strong enough to piece of white, able to drop today's math in the 48 keys of life. Cut the crap for his rap. Touch the mic and get the same thing that A-Rab would do to you for stealing. What the devil? He's on another level. It's a word, no name. MF, the super villain. Doomsday.
What up, bro?
What up with
Ah, shit. I don't know. What's up, Facebook? It's your boy DJ Mixmaster Chaos on the check-in, this special edition podcast. Happy 2021. Man, I don't know. I seem like 2021 trying to start off bad with your boy Chaos. I don't know what the fuck. Is the demons trying to get me? Is the devil trying to take me down? I don't know.
I don't know. You let me know, because God dog, it started off good this morning. But by 12 o'clock, it looked like all hell broke loose.
Bruh, man, what you talking about, man? Look, this is some real shit. You know, I was doing, my little DJing shit. I know you seen that last night.
Yep.
I was trying to go in all different forms on the situation. My brother Moore finna get in here. I know he finna talk some serious shit, but he finna get in there. I'm letting him in now, but I was up there DJing, man, and I mean, I was going in. The next thing you know, as soon as the 12 o'clock hit, my shit said kapooey. Bruh, it went out. It went
What up with it?
out.
What up with you?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Can't call it, you hear me?
Yeah. Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Man, appreciate it. Same to you.
Yeah, all day, man. Now I was just telling my other brother, mega lockdown, man, what was going on, man. It seemed like 2021 started off on some bullshit already. For me, anyway.
What done went down?
Man, look, I was DJing, called myself DJing last night. You know what I'm saying? Went live and shit, and then fuck around there. As soon as it turned 12 o'clock, I'm thinking somebody must have shot one of them signal towers or something, but whatever happened, man, my motherfucking tablet went out, my motherfucking cell phone signal went out. I had no access to the internet, but my house. And then I thought it was only me.
Man,
My cousin Chopper said his phone went out.
you gotta understand something. I don't know what's going on, man, but I was doing my reaction this morning, and all of a sudden my car was fine. I get in the car, everything on my dashboard want to light up like Christmas trees. I'm like, what is going on? So I got my diagnostic thing out, and the machine is saying engine okay. So why all my lights on? I said, man, the devil gotta be running wild.
Yeah, but he fucking with the right one. That's all I gotta say. Cause nigga, I mean, I'm not, man. The way I fucking feel, bro. I you know, even though we in a whole another year, it seems like motherfuckers is trying to really get at my motherfucking ass on some fucked up fuck shit. You remember that broad that came on the live the last time we was doing the show and talking about she didn't want to hear that shit we were talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she came on it again with some bullshit, but I was just doing a regular live with me and Q. And Q said, you know, I was like, Q, I said, somebody asked me, who is you? You know, who are you? You know, who is Q? And Q like, man, fuck them motherfuckers. You know how Q just be joking, you know. And she got mad and started talking about fuck you and, you know, talking shit to me. And I'm like, wait, motherfucker, I ain't saying
disrespectful.
Yeah. But she came on there talking like she wanted to get some heated shit started because I already know the situation because she did the shit on my podcast talking about
even if shit is heated, dog.
Huh?
There's ways to go about. Even if shit is heated, there's ways to go about goddamn communicating anything. If you're an adult, and you're an adult about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like it's a grown ass woman body, but a small ass child mind. That's what it sounds like.
Man, it's a lot. Hey, there's a lot of that going around. No bullshit.
I don't want it because it
A lot of
sounds like
that.
it contains.
You know what? Right now,
I try to stay away from that shit. I treat that shit like that COVID-19.
Bro, Marv, hey, Marv, I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing? Nigga, I'm vaccinating motherfuckers off my page. You goddamn right. That's why you said, like you said, I'm treating this shit like COVID, goddamn. I'm vaccinating motherfuckers off my page.
Off top.
I mean,
man, nigga like when my younger days, nigga was on some crazy shit and stuff like that too. But like now, nigga, I'm almost 40. I got 2 motherfucking kids. I can't be out no crazy shit. Them motherfuckers look up to me and it's up to me to goddamn provide and all that shit. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I ain't got time for this bullshit. I gotta get mine and goddamn get out the way.
And see, motherfuckers fail to realize that shit.
I'm allergic to stupidity.
Motherfuckers fail to realize, man, we had motherfucking war. We had a silent war on that as black people. And they don't even
I need to go get me another pistol too.
This is a game. This ain't no game. This shit
Definitely
real.
need to go get me another pistol like ASAP. I need to go and
You
grab that.
understand where you at, KR? You in a little house there.
Oh, brother Steve want to get in. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a heated up situation now. Prince Darkness, Prince gonna come in here and talk some shit. So you know it's gonna be on now. Prince gonna come in here and talk some shit.
You got the Prince of Darkness, you got Chaos, and you got a person locking it down. I think Baby Boy need to get him a nickname. What big man name? Give him a nickname, Chaos.
You know who that is. That's Duck's son.
Man, this Alamo, man. Come on.
Alamo. Man, yeah, dog. We got the Alamo, Chaos, Lockdown, and the Prince of Darkness. If they bring one more, it's over with.
You know the really. I know it's gonna be heated then if brother Albert Muhammad come on here from the Nation of Islam. Then I'm like, oh shit, it's been one.
Oh man. I said,
I'm just gonna sit back. I promise you, I'm just gonna sit back and just listen to all this knowledge.
Snatch it, let it soak up like a sponge. Man.
Ooh.
Shalom, family. Shalom.
What's up with it, bro? Shalom to you too, brother. What's going on? I can't see your face, bro, but I hear you loud and clear.
Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
There he is. He got look at him. He got that South Central LA look. So woo.
Got the low all this shit.
Got the low song from back in the days.
Hey, and I just came back off the West Coast.
Yeah. I know when you got on that damn plane, you want to start crying. You like, man, I gotta go back to this bullshit.
Hey, sick than the motherfucker back here. Sick than a motherfucker.
Everything's slow.
Yeah. Once your ass cross over, once you cross past New Mexico, it's been one.
That's why I be trying to tell my
that
wife.
West Coast love it though, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I told you, I took my cousin out there. I took my cousin out there, Dale out there, and Dale was like, man, cuz the white people out here are more respectful than the white people in down south. I said, I know.
Oh, hell yeah. The motherfuckers down south think they own you and think you owe them something and some shit like that. They be coming at you like that.
And they want to be pimp slap too.
Uh-huh. Goddamn right.
I'm gonna take a chaos. I'm gonna start out. I wish your nigga would.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, every time I go out west, when I go out west, when I'm, they like, you from out here? I'm like, yeah, I'm from LA, and they were like, oh, okay, where you stay at? I said, well, I don't live in LA no more. They're like, for real? They like, where you moved to? Arizona or something? I said, no. I said, I moved down south. And they say, oh, you moved to Texas? I said, no, a little bit deeper down south. He like, that's when it got quiet. You can hear the goddamn cricket chirping then, like, Louisiana, Mississippi. Like, yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh shit! Like, yeah, I'm down there.
That make motherfuckers real uncomfortable.
Hell yeah. Motherfuckers, oh man.
Let me chime in.
They probably want to tell me I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you when you come down. I'm like, man,
what they praying to? White Jesus?
I'm saying, but check it though. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling, that the movies hyped up a lot about this state, because the thing about it is the crazy was when I left and joined the military and I got above the Mason-Dixon line, that's when I ran into all the racist rape. That's the crazy thing about it. But when you got movies, pushing stuff like Mississippi Burning, and you ain't never been to the place where we grew up at and we played sandlot football out there till it got hard, and you ain't gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
You already got a perception of it built up in your head off the shit that they fed to you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's all stereotypes, you know what I'm saying? You meet people.
Right. Bro, I was gonna tell you before you got on, man, I was just telling my brothers, you know what I'm saying, about the situation I just had about 25, 30 minutes ago on Facebook Live. Okay. I had to go and delete some folks for the new year. And it was about, okay, my little brother, I call him my little brother, Q Ball, he got on there and Q be talking shit, that's what we do. We be joking and stuff, shit we used to do in high school. You know what I'm saying? And so this one broad, she comes on there and says, who is Q? And so I said, Q, somebody said, who are you? And he was like, man, fuck them motherfuckers. We don't even know who the fuck I am. He playing though. And then she was like, fuck you too. And so I ignored it. And we were talking about something else. Then she gonna talk about motherfuckers don't want me. And then she started talking shit about me. And I'm like, wait a minute. But I'm like, hold on now. See, you still this bullshit with me on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because me and and Bro Twan, we were talking about some real shit. And she was like, she didn't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, go to sleep. That's what you need to do.
She is asleep. That's the point. She is asleep. Ain't no more going to sleep because she keep going, she gonna be dead.
Oh, she already past dead, bro. Her brain dead a long time ago.
But see, the thing about it is, bro, anybody know me. I mean, the person on here, like Brother Steve, he been knowing me since I moved to Mississippi. Then, you know what I'm saying? Alamo, he knew me for some years. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Knew me for some years. Y'all know damn well if you can't get along with me, you can't get along with no motherfucking body. Cause I don't go around this bitch fucking with nobody. I don't go around this bitch acting like I'm better than nobody. Because I lived that life when I was in California, and I'm not trying to bring the West Coast to down south. I don't believe in that.
But you gotta
understand probably part of the reason you left.
It was because my mom already knew she didn't want me to be caught up on no bullshit, bro. Cause I was getting older, you know what I'm saying? I was a teenager.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was a teenager, man, and and life that was going on in South Central LA, it was on Boys in the Hood and Minister Society. That shit was real. That wasn't just no movie for entertainment. That was real life shit that was going on out there.
No bullshit. I'm glad I ain't grow up out that way. I'm glad I grew up where I grew up at. And how
just think about it, man.
I know some niggas from out that way besides you.
Look, bro. I'm wearing the motherfucking Pittsburgh's Pirates hat. Where I come from, you can't wear no hat like this. They gonna be thinking that's a hood. That's you from some. You either Pyru, or you some Crip that with a P. Anything that's with a P. You in the game, you in some game.
And repping your sports team could get your motherfucking cap peeled. Don't even be on some shit
I'm
like
saying,
that.
I'm talking about every damn every team that you can wear other than LA hat. Now you wear LA hat, they ain't gonna say nothing. That's cool. But if you wearing like a KC hat, a P hat, a C hat, or any kind of motherfucking hat that look like that's a part of their affiliation, nigga, you a target.
Okay, I got
where you from?
Okay, hey yo, check it though. Hey, okay, I got a question, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying, I used to be a Braves fan, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, you know what I'm saying, I used to wear the jersey with the Braves, you know what I'm saying? Who the A representing out there with?
The Braves, that could be Avalon Garden Crib Game.
Oh,
Empress Park, Avenue Pyru, it could be any of those games. Anything that start with A, they'll think you from, especially the color. Now, you know, I think the Braves color was like a black, was like a bluish color.
No, blue and red, wasn't
it? It was red and blue?
Yeah.
Okay, but what color was dominated? What color dominated the whole hat though?
Blue, like you say, you know what I'm saying, it all depend on the color. If you have the home away jersey, you know what I'm saying, the home, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, the home team jersey, it all depend on the home team, you know what I'm saying, usually was white. Or the away ones they had, you know what I'm saying, with blue and red from time to time. And the gray ones, I gotta throw them in there too.
Right. So yeah, you had to be careful with that, man. Cause I mean, shit. I mean, they don't give a fuck. I mean, even with celebrities, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a story like about LL Cool J. That's why LL Cool J got big as a motherfucker, because he got his ass whooped when he came to LA. Cause you know, back in the day, LL used to wear that little fuzzy Kango hat. It was red.
The Kangos and shit.
He was up. He came
and the track pants.
Yeah. He came to LA and he was doing, you know, signing autograph. He went to the he was like wanted to know where the hottest spot in LA, which was World on Wheels skate arena out in LA. But that was Crip neighborhood, and all the Crips hang out at World on Wheels. Man, that mother like, man, that's LL Cool J. Like, man, cuz fuck that nigga that got a slob ass hat on. Fuck that nigga. Let's whoop that nigga ass. They don't give a fuck about no celebrity.
I thought he was bad though,
which
bro.
is great, which is, I mean, it is what it is. That motherfucker, they don't give a damn. Only person that got a pass in LA that could have wore any damn thing was Michael Jackson.
Probably Snoop.
Was Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, I done got pictures. Michael Jackson took pictures with the Rolling 60s, man.
Now,
Mike could have went anywhere though.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nas got a pass. Nas got a pass out there because Nas got a pass out there because he showed up in all red, but Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, was out there way. That's who he's looking for. But Nip, you know what I'm saying, gave him a pass on it. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he didn't get no pass in 1996 though, because when I met him in 1996, they didn't even want me taking no pictures with him because that's when they had the East Coast West Coast rap war shit going on as the media.
I'm nasty, Nas.
Yeah, because I was out there when Pac, you know, I was out there like a month and a half before Pac got killed, got shot up that time.
Damn.
And they was really harsh on East Coast rappers. I mean, my niece telling me, she like, oh, you can't be playing all that East Coast music out here, man. I'm like, fuck these motherfuckers.
Nigga, you used to play whatever got the people moving on the floor though.
Man, I mean, bro, I'm gonna play that shit. That's what I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I'm not no motherfucking rapper. I'm just a motherfucking fan, goddammit. If I want to play Method Man, I had Method Man bumping out them speakers.
Hey, Meth be eating too. Meth be eating too.
But see, the media started all that shit, bro, because Tupac wasn't really all about that life like that, man. He was just doing it to sell records. He knew that was gonna make money and sell records. Me and you
touched on that a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
We were talking about because I was telling you my favorite Tupac albums and shit was like the first couple and shit before he was with Death Row and all that shit when he was on the goddamn Young Black Males and all that type of shit, the Strictly for My Niggas era, the shit that he was talking about empowering black people and shit. I was with that shit before he got all thugged out. Like the Death Row shit was cool, but I like that shit before that, to keep your heads up and all that. The Brothers Got a Baby era and shit like that.
Yeah, he was conscious then, huh?
He was super conscious. But see, a lot of people didn't know. They don't, you know.
I mean, check it though.
Go ahead.
His mom, you know what I'm saying, is ex-Black Panther and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know he had knowledge running through him.
And I heard that lyric. That nigga said, why is Martin Luther King in my book each week? He taught blacks if they get smacked, turn the other cheek. He was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this nigga, goddamn it, this nigga on a whole nother level from everybody else, all his contemporaries. He on a whole nother goddamn it hydroplane.
But see, that's what music's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Music's supposed to be that canvas in the background, and you as a painter, as the artist, supposed to be the intellect, you know what I'm saying, to paint that story.
Yep.
So you
It's all about storytelling. All about storytelling. You should be able to close your eyes, listen to what this nigga saying, and you got a vivid picture in your motherfucking head, playing out like a movie.
Exactly.
Not
them
all
lyrics,
this,
them bars.
Not all this bullshit that's going on. I hate the state of music today. I really do.
I mean, I love the beats. The beats are slamming.
Oh,
the lyrics.
The production is A1. Lyrics is garbage.
Is hot garbage, getting juice. Goddamn it! I can't stand it.
You can't call them lyrics. You can't call them lyrics, bro. I don't even know what the name is right now.
It's artistic rap, then. Goddamn, artistic.
Yeah, that shit like I can't respect a rapper that I can write a better 16 than. Real talk.
Yeah, I mean, even
man,
with
last time I listened to mainstream music, what they had out on the air at that time, Frank, because I'm from the golden, you know what I'm saying, era, 90s back, you know what I'm saying? That's what we were jamming on. But check it. My thing was last time I listened to music, just, you know what I'm saying, put an ear to the street to see what they were talking about. It was three dudes talking about they was amigos and they robbing the pizza man on the come up. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time the pizza man was to come up with anybody in the hood? Somebody tell me something.
Never. A fucking trap, if anything, a fucking around that little piece of change gonna get you more years than the shit will work.
Well, see, the thing about it, Migos had the nerve to say that they was better than Bone Thugs, and that Bone Thugs is old news or whatever the fuck.
You know what?
Exactly.
They respect Bone Thugs harmony like that.
Check this out, man. Chaos, you know me, right?
Right.
Who my favorite rap group of all time, in your opinion?
It is. Well,
you know
I mean,
I've been on that Bone.
I know you don't about that damn Bone Thugs and shit like that back in the days. I mean,
like a motherfucker.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you something. 1995, the summer of 1995, just a couple of months, God rest dead, before my mama passed, a friend of mine had that whole East 99 CD, Eternal CD.
East 99, yeah.
Man, let me tell you something.
I got it right now. I got it right
now. Right now, the intro. The motherfucking intro. Facebook probably gonna block my ass, but hey, goddamn it, old fucking well.
Talking about album, baby. Album.
I got the whole album. And I'm gonna tell you, from the intro all the way straight smack back
to the last track on that bitch. That was my shit, dog. That was my
but see, that's when music was real.
Let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Name one group that then did one song, the greatest rapper in the game. There's only one group that did. Man, you stop on your horn. That did. I mean, like Tupac, Biggie Small. What's the other? Easy E. Name another group this day and age did a song with them three guys.
Oh yeah, Bone Thugs. The only one.
Exactly.
Just do.
Migo, go sit down. You're still anyway.
Hey, nigga bullshit. I put Crazy Bone right now up against any one of these new rappers that's out right now, and he'll eat them.
Man, you can you can put the Muppet Babies up against these new rappers right about now. And get the goddamn car. You get busted much harder than this shit, man. Fuck out of here. I already know. But see, I'm not dissing these motherfucking new school rappers, but the way it's sawed up, I know why it's sawed up like that for a reason. It's sawed up like that because they basically making mockery of our culture. It's not about.
Yep.
That's all it is, because they know that we were destined to this music and we took this music very seriously. You know what I'm saying?
It's our culture.
Yeah. So
they know they always try to take our shit.
Oh yeah, they got to. They have to. Because they know that brings unity. Unification is the biggest sword to cut a motherfucker's throat in the history of the world. Unification of black people, black men and women too.
Oh, they don't want that.
Yeah.
But see, the 1990s,
you gotta understand something.
what they laid out,
You gotta
and down in
understand
LA,
something with that
they
too
fuck
now.
up everything.
The new rapper these days can't even read past this, then, duh. So when you got to make ad-libs for a rap
Nigga,
song like Panda,
ooh.
I see how Panda even got there.
I knew it was over when they made Laffy Taffy, bro. Shake the Laffy Taffy.
Man, my boy got my boy. Much love and respect. He was a DJ for XM Satellite Radio, DJ Leo G. He called it fruit snack rap because he had a I don't know if y'all remember they had a channel on XM Radio called 66 Raw, and they ain't played nothing but explicit rap on that channel. And every time Leo G get an email and somebody like a producer want to send some rap tracks to his email, he'll listen to them first before he played out in the opening. And if it's like that Laffy Taffy shit, he'll delete it. I ain't gonna play that bullshit. And that's the reason why they got rid of his station, because Leo G felt like, man, I'm not gonna support this old fruit booty ass rap music.
Yeah, because he loved the culture. Because he loved the culture.
Man. It ain't hip hop, it's flip flop, bro. That's what
and then when Series bought XM out, they gonna throw his station out and put what's his name, Eminem Shade 45 station up there. I was like, I'll rest my case. Just like that.
Well, see, I can't talk bad about him. At least
I was just gonna say,
you know what I'm saying?
Doing what he do, but you gotta understand, where did he get it from?
You know where he got it from, bro.
Big Daddy Kane. He got it from Big Daddy Kane. Hey,
he ain't changing
Big Daddy
nothing.
Kane.
Oh yeah, man. Don't talk about Kane. I love Kane.
From. That's where M derived from. Goddamn
you mean LL Cool J?
Him too?
Oh yeah. Well, see that was my hell. I got my Cool J shirt on right here. The first album right here.
Can't live without that radio. Can't live without that old.
Man, let me tell you something. When this album first dropped back in 1985, I begged my mama to let me go get this tape. When I was 9 years old, man. How many 9-year-old kids can tell their mama, Mom, I want to go buy this, get this song right here. These kids ain't don't know nothing about no shit like that. That's how deep this culture was, bro. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie. I heard
Saturday at the movie. Man. I mean Saturday at the mall and Sam Goody. Everybody's in line trying to get that.
Hey, all y'all love music, right? Can I ask y'all a question?
Sir. Go ahead.
What was the first rap lyrics that y'all can remembering and being able to recite back?
The show.
2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, shit like that, and even like you said, the show, with that 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, y'all. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you the real one that I learned out of all of that, and that was Lottie Dottie by Slick Rick.
I was born in '82, so I'm probably a little bit younger than y'all niggas. But the one that I can remember, don't judge me, man. I know all that shit because I did my research.
Man, you got motherfuckers, bro. More. Listen to me, bro. Listen to your brother now. Listen to this shit. You got motherfuckers older than you that don't even know nothing about none of this shit, this old school shit. And they're like, what the fuck y'all be in the goddamn cave or some goddamn body? What the fuck?
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro, you good. Listen, they just getting on the TikTok trying to figure out how to work it up right now.
The prince is in the building.
Nigga, I gotta put my damn prescription glasses on to see through this bullshit.
Dude, I got a homeboy. I got a homeboy, a grown ass man. His girl just had a birthday not too long ago. And how about this nigga bought her TikTok cake? Man, I'm like, man, I'm so out of touch, man.
No, you ain't out of touch. This world's out of touch. It's the one crazy, bro. Listen.
Up, bro.
I call this place the Muppet Planet now. You know why I call it the Muppet Planet? Because see, as a kid, I love funny acting character, but as a grown person now, I can't stand it, bro.
That shit annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Muppet
Planet. Be 100. Be
I told y'all I'm a
and the thing about it is, out of all the Muppets, these folks act like they animal off the Muppets. You know what I'm saying? Just going haywire.
Man, you know what?
Oh, Alpha.
It's funny that we talking about this because
now he brought up an old person. Alf.
Oh, alpha ass niggas, man.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna tell
Animal,
you
bro.
something.
Animal.
No, check this out, though. Check
In
this
the
out.
face.
Check
That
this
nigga
out.
Alf was an alien, wasn't
Check
it?
this out.
I don't know what it was.
Yes, sir.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Check this out. The whole reason, like I said, like earlier, like me and Q about Moore's age almost. And Q come over here, we chilling, we laugh, and we do this with that's what the fuck we do. Because, you know, times are hard, man. We in a fucking pandemic. So
hey, you gonna be in Hollandale this weekend?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here until Sunday. I'm leaving back out Sunday. Yeah.
Damn, I might miss you there. I was gonna shoot down there real quick, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back on the road by then. But I think what I'm gonna do, and next time I get ready to come to Texas, I'm gonna come scoop you up.
Shit, that's a bet.
When I come back to Texas to see my son and stuff, we'll link up or whatever.
Shit, you got my number and everything. We be hitting each other up. You already know.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm planning a trip down there probably around for the spring when it start warming up again and shit. And be out there with my son and stuff. But no, what I was saying though, you know what I'm saying? That same broad that was talking shit when me and Twan was we were talking some real shit on the podcast back here, a couple of days ago. You know, she gets on there with the same bullshit. Then her moms come on there, and then her cousin come on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, what? I'm like, something ain't right. So it sounded like somebody with some set up shit going on. So I just went on and started blocking all type of motherfuckers, man.
I can tell you exactly how that went, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it, you got to understand things. What we do is what we learn hereditary from mom, grandmama, and grandparents. You just saw, you know what I'm saying, the generations come at you because all of them believe the same thing. And they had, you know what I'm saying, defend that. That's what it was.
But see, the whole idea was like, yeah, that is so true, bro. But see, that you know, when I did that show, I'm gonna tell you what show it was. It was about the low self-esteem versus self-esteem show that we done, and it basically made me what I've been knowing for a long time. I knew that I basically rattled some bones. You can ask Megan. I rattled some bones that night.
You was on that night?
Yeah. Brother Steve wasn't on there, but it was just me and Megan was on there talking about some real shit.
On there pissing people off, talking that shit, pissing people off.
Huh?
On there talking that shit, pissing people off.
Shame on y'all. It ain't my fault.
Shame on y'all.
See, this is the thing. No, see, this is the thing about it, bro. More. This is the thing about it.
For real.
When mom was playing, see, they were playing. I guess whoever her mom is was playing heads or tails. She just said tails. And I don't know what Tails ended up with. I guess Tails must have meant she wanted to have that child. Because other than that, could have been heads where she could have thrown her ass in the dumpster.
Hold on.
What?
You mean to tell me they based the life of a child on
a coin flip
of love?
Man, you be surprised what a lot of people do, man, nowadays. Heads or tails.
Wait a minute.
Like I say, bro, the Muppet Show.
Wait a minute.
I'm not saying that to be a fact, but I know that it be motherfuckers out here be gambling on their kids like they don't.
Listen, I was just checking out on a documentary, like I say, yesterday, and the woman on there, one of the sisters, sad thing about it, she was trying to sell her, you know what I'm saying, her kids. She had murdered the kids and wanted to sell the body parts. You know what I'm saying?
Organ shit.
Organs. She wanted to sell them harvest. And the thing about it was the judge is gonna try to help her get that done. What that
because money. You know how much each one of these organs worth? Way more than the goddamn life in the eyes of the government. They don't give a fuck about us.
Bro, this melanin right
here. And all you need is a little sunlight to goddamn give a little bit more strength. That sunlight hurting the white folks and shit. They had to put sunburn and all that bullshit on.
Because they're not the original carbon.
That shit burn them. It goddamn it nourish us, goddamn it.
That's why they trying to kill our ass, because they know.
Listen, and they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make sure that you go ahead and sign off on it. Because when you get your license, the thing on the back of it, they talking about, you know what I'm saying, do you want to be a donor?
Bury my shit with me.
And guess what? The thing about it is, it's been scientifically proven that our organs are the strongest on the planet. With that being said, don't you think they've been gunning for our bodies every time we drop somebody? That's what I think about. We got to understand, bro.
Why you think they killing us like that?
Hold on a second, y'all, bro. Keep on talking. I'll be back. Hold on a second.
They got them and keep killing us, goddamn, and they harvesting goddamn organs for they self. They don't give a fuck about us
Oh
as far
no.
as individuals. One less nigga got them out there. We get his organs, sell them all. We get that bread. Fuck this nigga. Fuck his family. Fuck anything he love. Let's get it. That's the way they think. They don't give a shit about us. The motherfucking police been killing us, goddamn it, all this time, and they ain't never doing nothing but getting a slap on the wrist. But you know what I'm saying? This goddamn system.
So let me ask y'all, brother.
Motherfucker slick, boy.
Let me ask y'all, brother, something. Do y'all believe in curses?
And who?
Say what now?
Curses. Do you all too believe in curses?
Curses. Like spells and shit?
Like curses, like you hear about in the movies, stuff like that, curses.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
All right, let me put some puzzle pieces out there for you. Deuteronomy 28 talks, you know what I'm saying, about the Most High talking to a certain people. And in a certain people, this is his people that he's talking to. And he's telling them at this time frame, I'm going to give you a set of choices here, blessings and curses. He say, now, if you don't understand these laws, which was given to govern the people, laws, not religion, laws. He said, with these laws, you break the laws, the curses will fall on you. Now, okay, let's speed forward.
Laws pretty much the commandments.
A certain people is talking about in this book when he's saying that in Deuteronomy 28, the entire chapter, whereas that their kids gonna get sold from and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. It's talking about that, you know what I'm saying, that woman gonna be taken from them in front of them and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. They said that they gonna have no power to fight these people. It's talking about they're gonna have an iron yoke literally on these people's neck and enslaving them. It's talking about also that the thing about it, they don't know if they're coming or going. Some nights they're gonna be wishing it's daytime frame, some day they wish it's night. Now we know as when we done capers out there running from the cops, sometime it was day or night, we got in a hiding spot, you know what it was. I wish it was this and that so I could get out here and break this cover. But anyway, of on it, past tense life. I'm looking at that. Then it says the thing about it, brother will be against brother. I'm looking at that. Then it says the thing also on top of that, the last thing that got my attention, these people were gonna go to slavery in Egypt again in ship. So I looked at us in history. What other race that you know on the planet that went into slavery into ships?
Just the black people, that's it.
Okay, that's one thing. Now let's keep going. If you go to slavevoyages.org, check it out yourself whenever you want to. The ship's manifest talk about all the names of the slaves that was on the ship. Guess what the names were? All Hebrew names. Put a pin in that. So then we talk about, they said, okay, we got to beat out their language. And on top of the language now, we just had what they songs left. The only songs that was left was Hallelujah, Hebrew word, praise Yahuwah.
Hey, when they brought us over, the first thing they did gave us a Bible.
Come by here, Yahuwah. And then you had the natives that here was singing, you know what I'm saying, hey, Yah, which was to bring the rain, Yahuwah. So I'm looking at all this. I'm like, okay, well, what's really, really good? So then you flip over your dollar bill, got the Egyptian, you know what I'm saying, period on the back. That's not American. And then you go to Washington Monument, but that's an obelisk. That's Egyptian. Then I see 3 Egyptians in powerful places on the planet. The financial, the military, and the religious spot. That's the Vatican, that's London, and that's Washington, D.C. They got those 3 things in common. So I'm like, what's really good? So I go back, dig back in history, and Adolf Hitler in his book, Mein Kampf, says to the people in the general, he say, maybe a World War III. They like, okay, the general's like, well, what's up? What you mean by that? He's like, because America has God's Jews. He said, well, what you mean? He's like, well, when they find out, you know what I'm saying, who they are, they're gonna like, well, since we've been here in this country, well, where's home? Home has always been Jerusalem, because that's the capital of Judah. Except the name is Yehuda. So you ask yourself, so in 1492, when Columbus was sailing the world blue, where were we at? Found out that we was in Spain and Portugal at the time. It's known as the Moors, which was the black word for us at the time frame. We taught them civilization through the laws. They trace their ancestry back to King David himself, tribe of Judah, Lionheart.
That's my last
So
name.
because our people don't understand who we are, that's the reason why we fight for acceptance and identity in everything we do through the street and in organization and fraternity, because we want identity. Where do we come from? So with that historical standpoint, we had the Egyptian president back at the 42 United Nations Conference. he was like, okay, well, we got a question for you. Why is Israel having so much problem? Because he said they left black and came back white. So then you get to the point where, okay, well, how about us though? I mean, do we really know what we're talking about? But we've been playing with things. So then we look like, okay, man, you had a hard day where you say, man, what was the boss doing? Well, he was treated like a Hebrew slave. Where did that come from?
And that saying been around forever.
Because we've been around forever. We were once kings and queens, royal tribes, still is. It's been documented scientifically that each of us share the E1B1A trait haplogroup. You look it up for yourself. And they trace that back to the Igbo tribe that's in Nigeria, which is also E1B1A trait. And they're practicing Hebrews. And they're traced back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why they're trying to get rid of us, because you're the tribe of Judah. You're royal. And any time that and you look in your history book, when they're wiping out a nation, they take out the royals first.
Yep.
But it's already been prophesied that you can't wipe out the tribe because the divine man has his hand on it. And he said exactly 400 years. Now they're like, are you serious about that? And I did my research. And in August 20th, 1619, the first Hebrew slave lands at Jamestown, Virginia. Then I go to 2019, was 400 years later. All of a sudden, next thing I know, 2020, they talking about take down the Confederate flags. Now you got white folks apologizing to black people. Then you got people popping out telling us, well, who are we? I'm looking at all this is history popping off. This is after 400 years exactly.
Did you know anything about the ship that first supposed to sail in 1555 by Sir what that dude name? John Hawkins, I think it is. He had a ship called the Good Ship Jesus. In the year 1555.
Yeah, the Lebec. It's a slave ship. Because
so
here's the thing about it.
So my thing is, why would you want to even have any dealings with a guy named Jesus when you rode this ship? Who his name was?
Let me dig into that. Let me dig into that. Let's go back to, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the Roman Catholic Church. And we have a Pope sitting on the throne, Pope Pius VI. He has a son named Caesar Borgia. Caesar Borgia is a homosexual.
Yeah, gay to the motherfucker.
Yeah. His lover is Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay, yeah.
The Pope Pius, since he's supposed to be vicar of Christ, which in Latin means he's God on earth, says that the Son of God will have his picture enthroned. So now we have an image of this white supremacy, because that's what the Jesus is. He's the God of white supremacy. So now that you got this picture painted now, and we beat these people and their God away from them, and we put another picture and image in his mind, that's why it says in the law, you have no other gods before. And the second law says, don't have any type of graven image in heaven or earth or in the waters under earth, because the thing about it is, that's why at Mount Sinai, he did not show himself. You heard his voice speak the Ten Commandments, but he did not show himself. So what they was going to do, they was going to make an image of it, and then they're going to bow down to that.
And idolize that. Just like people do these crosses and shit these days, these crosses with this man strapped across it. They idolize that shit. They got the goddamn pendants and shit. They got them shit hung up around their house. They pray to them and everything. Why you praying to that? That's an image. That's not your God. Pray to your God.
Shoot it.
And you know, and then it automatically, you know, you can look at it 450, 500 years later, you hate yourself. You hate who you are. You hate how you look. You hate your people. You just going around hating. That's some old satanic ass shit.
Yeah. I got a cross tattooed on me. Goddamn it, back before I knew better. I need to get this bitch covered or something now.
Listen, bro, I got an IRA on my arm cover. When I first woke up, I was trying my best to find out where I was from. And the first place I understood where I was from was Africa. And I looked, okay, and I found out that the Egyptians were black. That's what I clung to. I like, well, who their God was. It was Ra. So I put it on. I'm like, okay. But as I started to grow, I like the thing about it is, and the evidence showed, you're a Hebrew. You're not from Ham. Ham are the Hamites. That's mainland Africans. We're from the Shemites. When you look in the Zondervan dictionary, it says that Ham is the leader of all the dark-skinned people except the Negro.
Yeah, that's automatic. That's automatic. I know that myself.
Yes, sir.
I went to school for theology for that.
So that's why I got mad when I put the thing on my arm, because when I woke up, I put the wrong thing on. Now the crazy was I was about to put another tattoo on my body, but this how things went down. So you weren't sitting on mark your body for the dead.
Defiling the temple.
Well, let me explain something real quick. Y'all really do know the cross that they have right now. It really can't hold up a person if you nail and ripping his feet to wood.
No,
you can't hold a person up on.
You're right about that.
And he wasn't crucified. He wasn't crucified on the cross anyway. It was more like a stake. You know what I'm saying?
No. He was crucified on well, like I said, I took theology.
Like a tree stump or some shit. Type.
Hold on. Let's
it
clear it up.
It didn't have the arms.
Let's clear it up.
He had the arms, but the way they had
the Roman Catholic soldiers the Roman Empire at the time frame worshiped the sun god Mithra. The sun god Mithra was the sign of the cross, because that's what Constantine had actually at the time of him saying that he's gonna go and conquer and win with. It was a demonic sign because it's an idol. It's an image. So that's why it was bamboozled then. But so anyway, as he got to say he's gonna go and conquer with that, it became the national center of Christianity. How did Christianity come from Hebrewism? Because see, Hebrew is what started the book. It was originally a Hebrew book. And in translation and in transliteration, they jacked it all up.
Right. Wow.
Well, King James jacked all that with his translation, because him himself said that he couldn't translate all of Hebrew.
King James was a transgender.
And then if you really look at when Christianity was arising, it was that what that dude, baby, Constantine. Constantine was the one that legalized Christianity on his deathbed, because he was a pagan.
Now let me piggyback with you on that. Let me piggyback there with the Christianity. So let's go back to the name Jesus. The letter J was only created 400 years ago, but the man that they're talking about it or they're trying to emulate lived 4,000 years ago. So how did J even? It wasn't even created. So it couldn't have been starting with the letter J in the first place.
Boy, that's G. That's your God, because it's my God, and you better believe it.
So when you get to that point, you got to understand that the name itself, Jesus Christ, is a Greek name. He's Hebrew. How does that fit? Point number 2. So now you got this name, and now you got Caesar Borgia, who's got the image of him. You put the 2 and 2 together. The Roman Catholic Church has been doing a dirty do for centuries, bro.
Oh yeah, and it all boils back to white supremacy. Mr. Charlie said, "Hey, this is the good man right here. See this white man? See this white man nailed up to this cross? He's catching hell. But hell, it look like to me we the ones catching hell, and he's catching heaven."
Matter, because see, the thing about it, if you read from the scripts, he'll give you the description of the people that's around him in the throne room. Daniel will give you that, and Ezekiel will give you that, and Revelation will give you that. And every time he's talking about it, he says like burnished bronze.
That's what I was just gonna get to. That is exactly what I'm gonna get to. And then hair like wool.
Go ahead,
name one white person got hair like wool.
Maybe like goats, but not like the sheep. That's got goats and sheep.
Like a motherfucker.
That's yak hair.
That's why you got goats and sheep.
That was a female be buying it
because see, when you go back to it,
yak hair. It's yak hair.
Let's get deeper.
See,
now,
I told one of the ladies that she said she highly favored. I said, okay, well, get rid of the paganism out of King James and find the real truth of God, and then you can talk to me.
Now, if we talking paganism, today is a pagan day, bro. Today is a pagan day. If we talking pagan day, because it's named after Janus, the two-headed god, Roman god. He looked in the distant past with one face and looks to the future with the other. That's a Roman false god, because all the planets are named from the Roman false god.
Now, everybody celebrate Easter. Well, you know, some people celebrate Easter. Now, I had to do my study on this. People go out there and hide them crazy little eggs. I was little. I used to run behind them too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we all
and the
done.
candy.
We
Don't
all
put your
done.
shades on that. Don't get blinded on me now, RoboCop. Don't get blinded on
Now
me now.
this truth that I got is so bright, I got to put the shades on. Get ready. Go ahead.
Now, I understand. I read it for myself. I want you to break it down. What the Easter egg represent, and it don't represent no Jesus resurrection.
First and foremost, what does a bunny that lays eggs,
Yeah,
but it
what does
doesn't
a
lay
bunny and
eggs,
an
it
egg
lays
have
live
anything to
first.
do
It
with
does.
anything? If a bunny is a mammal,
That's
Like
first and
saying
foremost,
Chris
you know what I'm saying,
Springer
off the top.
reindeer.
Yeah, just let them scratch on the head with that off the top off that. But let's get into the history of it.
Yeah.
Easter comes from the Persian goddess Ishtar. Ishtar was the fertility goddess, aka Venus. It was the Roman version of her. Now let's get deeper. Now it says the thing about it was in the fall, her priest and priestess would get together, have an orgy around the altar, and then they impregnate them. Around the springtime, when they would give birth, they would take these babies and sacrifice them. They would then have these hard-boiled eggs and then dip these hard-boiled eggs, because it represents fertility from the rabbit, into these babies' blood to dye them. And this was offered to the goddess Ishtar. Now, what the Roman Catholic Church did was, so since this thing is spreading, which our Hebrew Messiah actually had going on, but it was Christianized to a Greek translation and then scrutinized and flip-flopped and turned upside down, they have now said, well, you know what we're going to do? Since we can't beat them and kill them and torture them out, we're going to let them join. So we're going to join them all in. We're going to let them keep all their pagan holidays and whatever they want to, but we just tell them we're going to Christianize them now.
So you
now,
learn something new every day. I didn't know that one there. That's what this is all about.
So now let's get to it. So now let's get to, so now that we Christianize everybody, and Rome has now come from the Roman Empire to the Roman Catholic Church and still influenced.
Yo, you there? You there? What's going on? And freezed up.
One truly.
Brother Steve, you there? You there? Freezing up. Oh, there you go.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, because you was freezing. Okay. I guess Mr. Charlie said we talking a little bit too much now.
Man, listen, the alphabet boys can get school tonight too. I got plenty of room for them too.
But the thing about it is, you know, I remember I used to make jokes about it, but I'm not making jokes anymore because I feel like this here, whatever they're gonna do to us, they're gonna do it any goddamn way, either way it goes. You can't be afraid to die because hey, if it's meant for you to be gone, you're gonna be gone. And guess what? The planet gonna go right behind you. It's gonna be
like I told you before. If you got a birthday, you don't still got a death date.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I said, man, I'm not worried about none of this shit, man. The reason for this podcast, the reason why I put this thing together is basically for us to vent out situations, regardless if we agree to disagree. I mean, because a lot of times we're not going to agree on everything, and a lot of times we might end up agreeing on everything. But at the same time, we all need to learn from each other. That's the whole idea of this whole situation. Ain't nobody going to always be on the same page. You know, it's just like I try to tell the sister that was listening to us. You know what I'm saying? She said we wasn't talking about shit. She wanted to hear some messy stuff or whatever the case may be. But we don't have time for messy stuff anymore. Because these motherfuckers are trying to kill us.
This ain't all my children.
Yeah.
Grown ass man.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, here I am. Look, check this out. I'm 44 years motherfucking old. I didn't even realize that I'm damn near close. I'm about 5-6 years close to being 50. So I don't have time to be playing no little whole games with nobody that got a mindset of a child. Because I have a child. I
got kids. Goddamn right.
I don't even play with him. You know, because when he come talking to me crazy, I like, hey, look here, Nick. I'm your daddy. You not mine.
Nigga, I'm trying to spend some time with my son the other day. I asked the nigga, hey, you want to watch a movie with me? Guess what the nigga said? Nigga said, no. All right, well, fuck you there. I'm going to go back and do my thing. You good?
Wow.
Well, see, this comes up to the question we had on the last topic, like, you know what I'm saying, was the state of our people. And I was asking, you know what I'm saying, chaos, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, why is it our people are lawless? Why is that we have no moral core about us, you know what I'm saying, that says, you know what I'm saying, no, there's a right and a wrong, you know what I'm saying, and I adhere to it. And it's because the thing about it is you got away from the law. That's how we got into the predicament we've been in. And we're paying the consequences because no other people on the planet go through what we go through. And the thing about it is, I ain't got to be from no place, but everybody know how to make an 8-ball and get out here and make their work. And ain't nobody call and talk to nobody.
Right.
And then the thing about, we all know what struggle is all about. We all know what oppression is all about. And we ain't nobody call and talk to nobody. But we then started making our music and we touch me like, that's why we feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know your struggle. I know your pain. I know your fear when the cops get behind me. I know what it is, you know what I'm saying, when I'm fighting with my woman in the house. And the thing about the government is trying to take me out of there. I ain't got nowhere to stay because I just got out. So I'm trying to stay in the house. But the Section 8 and the government saying that they catch me in here, they're going to put her out. So now I got to be where. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, they got us. Boy, they got us in a motherfucking evil maze, bro, with all kind of obstacles in our way, for real. And see, that's why I'm saying, motherfuckers don't understand this. I mean, these new generation cats, you know, young ladies especially. I mean, because I love my young ladies, you know, female friends on Facebook. God knows I do. But the thing about it is, when they get on here and they get to talking about black men, niggas ain't shit, niggas this, niggas that, niggas always cheating, this, that, and that, but they never talk about the things that they do. And that's, you know, you never seen, I mean, bro, Mo, you right there in Texas. Have you ever seen a one-horn bull? You seen two horns? Okay, then. Oh, it's two sides to every story. It ain't no one side story. Because she's not gonna tell you how the reason why her baby daddy left him.
Actually, 3 sides on the cool.
Oh yeah.
Each person got their own account of it, and then it's the actual truth that's right there in the middle of it.
Yeah, right. But see, you know, to basically put it all together, you know what I'm saying? You got the woman, you know, you got these young ladies, they always talked about what the guy's doing, but they never talk about what they done or what they're doing.
They ain't gonna talk about it. They'll take that shit to the grave, but goddamn, a woman way slicker than a man, dog.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
For real.
You still got women today that think that they're equal to the women back in the 60s. They think they're equal to the black women back in the 60s. Talking about some
actually went.
And they not nowhere close to being equal to the women back in the 60s, because the women back in the 60s on back, they were there for their man. They didn't down talk the man, even if the man made them mad and did stupid shit. They still had that man's back because they know that man basically was putting money.
These motherfuckers today
taking care of home.
They get put in a position. These women fuck with niggas and goddamn it, they be able to make decent money and shit like that. So they feel like goddamn it, and I mean, to each his own, but I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Goddamn it, the status, goddamn how much you worth, how much you can earn, and shit like that. And if a female fucking with a nigga that's earning less than her, she gonna feel, goddamn it, superior to him. And she's gonna always strive to fuck with somebody that's goddamn it making superior to what she making.
And that's how this situation was set up in the early 70s, right after Dr. King was assassinated. The government basically told the black woman, say, hey, we're gonna give you good education and a job. We're gonna take the job from your husband and make him, goddamn it, look up to you instead of you looking up to him. Because they know the power of the black man. They know that we are superior more than they will ever be superior. But another way to kill our superiority is to basically take away the whole concept of us taking care of home like we supposed to as a man. You ever watch the TV show Good Times with James Evans? You see how James Evans' character was?
Hey, James got to put his foot down, got to do whatever it needs to be put down.
Damn right.
And at the end of the day, when he put his foot down, everybody fell in line.
Yeah, but see, the TV network CBS did not like it. The guys that owned CBS at that time did not like that his character.
They empowered the black man.
Yeah, because it showed that this was a man
they
was in control of his home.
They want somebody out there buck dancing and shit.
Yeah. So that's what they made an excuse to say, well, we wanted JJ to do all the bullshit, and we don't want James Evans always trying to be so serious. So they basically peeled his character off the television. And you ain't never seen a strong black man on television since.
Because James Evans did not fuck around.
Hell no. I'm telling you, because he'll bring it to you straight and forward, and don't give a fuck if you don't like it.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. But they don't want that. And you can see it from you can see it from a real
black men that they have on TV right now. I
Exactly.
really don't even watch TV. I just see little snippets here and there, goddamn, what people talking about. But
Man,
I don't really watch
I don't
TV.
even look at television at all. We don't have cable over here at this house.
The news, I have to decipher that shit myself because they'll put that shit out there trying to push you towards one narrative and distract you from a whole different goddamn
Oh yeah, that's
thing
what they do. That's what they do.
So,
that's the power they do. But guess where they get it from? They got it from Adolf Hitler. And Adolf Hitler was supposed to be America's enemy though. But they took some education from that dude.
Hitler's supposed to be Satan.
Yeah,
Them trying to
Man, let me tell you something. They'll tell you whatever they want you to know, not what you need.
I was trying to get the kids to the
Huh?
house. I said I'm sorry I wasn't participating. I was driving.
Oh no, bro, you doing your thing. We already know. You doing your thing. You doing your duck thizzle. It's all good.
Yeah, gravy. But listen,
let me add y'all two niggas too.
Yeah. You know, let me revisit. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about when y'all, you know what I'm saying? King Moore was talking about a little earlier, you know what I'm saying, about the dysfunction, you know what I'm saying, between him and the woman, you know what I'm saying, and her being chaotic the way she is. And it was going back to being lawless, you know what I'm saying, and not having a standard to look up to. And that's what the law is all about, divine standards on what you can adhere to, and you know exactly what you need to do with your brothers and sisters. Now, the thing about it is also that I've understood it, the tone that when we talk about certain things, I've heard one word and I've heard another word. And it's all about the power words. And it's all about, you know what I'm saying, life or death in those power words on what you say in certain things. And I know we have trigger things, emotions, when we deal with people in certain situations that, you know what I'm saying, we have a reflection to say certain things because in the moment that's.
No, he froze up, bro. You was going in.
Yeah, he froze up right then.
He froze up. Well, I ain't gonna lie, this damn the internet signal been going ham. Well, I know my signal been messing up on my phone and tablet and stuff. Well, it's out completely. But go ahead, bro. You back in. You back in.
You know, I'm way off in the woods, man. So it ain't no telling when it'll drop for me.
Exactly. But go ahead, bro. Steve, what you was saying? The official rant.
I was saying the thing about it was that, you know what I'm saying, as far as the power of words, I mean, we got to understand how do we receive each other in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I was making the point the other night, you know what I'm saying, on state about people that when we pissed off with each other, you know what I'm saying, and we go ride on each other, what's the first word that comes to your mouth when you get your player in the corner you about to squeeze off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when the white person says it, it's a problem. But when we said it, you know what I'm saying, and we had the discussion about it, that's why I didn't agree with it, because the thing about it goes back to who your gods are. You know what I'm saying? The word derives Negus is, you know what I'm saying, it's from Egypt, Ethiopia to be specific. And the thing about we're not Egyptians, we're not Hamites, we're Shemites. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, you have to be wary of those things, you know what I'm saying, know exactly what your origin is. I do it from historical evidence because I really want to know. That way I don't throw nobody off. But anyway, thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, if we, you know what I'm saying, look at each other, whatever type of mood we in, you know what I'm saying, you have to hold that standard and say, okay, that's weird, because I guarantee you will never squeeze off somebody, you know what I'm saying, you say king, and you see him as a king. It changed your whole demeanor because kings sit down at the table. Kings come down like, okay, I will discuss this thing. And even in battle with enemies, kings still come to the table and discuss things. It ain't no wild lawlessness because there are laws in place. Even if you take out even, you know what I'm saying, scriptural standpoints of divine law, when it came to the streets, if you joined up anything, when you joined up with, there were laws, rules, and regulations in place to govern everything on how we did things. Same rules apply on it because it was a sample reflection of what we have to have some type of standard that's beyond us that we say that we all adhere to, that, you know, we ain't gonna go beyond. And without those laws to looking forward up to, we just lawless people out there trying to govern ourselves, because when we look at it, most of us ain't gonna have the self-reflection, look on the inside and say, I need to fix things, because all of us been broken since 1619.
Oh yeah.
And until we see that we've been broken so long, we can't go with nobody, because you have to say, there's some things in me I need to fix. And if the woman and the man fight to go ahead and we're gonna fix that within ourselves, then we have a family. Family turns to community, community turns into the nation. Now we can move as a powerful unit. But until it's self-reflection and understand that we got to understand what governs me in my life, do I have something that I adhere to that's higher than me that I have to say, okay, I'm accountable to that. Then other than that, it's gonna continue to be lawlessness. So when we look at each other, it's gonna revert back to what's been beat into us, you and Nick.
Yeah, I could dig that. I mean,
So you never rise above that because it's a mental change.
I could dig that most definitely. But like, when we was talking about that, what I was trying to get you to see, bro, Steve, I mean, I get what you're saying, but like I said, I know the whole stigma of the word, because, yeah, true enough, that word really touched us in a real bad way when a Caucasian person said it, because we know the history of the things that they've done. But in the reality of it is that we can't continue to let that be a cosmetic type of situation where we want to just continue to hold their feet to the fire. We got to let them know that we're going back to being who the fuck we were before they became, before they invade our space of being black people that we were before we became the niggers or whatever the fuck they was calling, the coons or whatever the fuck they was calling the way back in the days, you know what I'm saying? We claiming ours, So at the end of the day, it's just like when these females, when they sit up there and put on a fake image of themselves with hair weaves and eyelashes and makeup, you basically trying to create somebody that damn well you not. Why you can't just look how you want to look? Why you can't just look the way God made you? If you think God made a mistake of making you the way you are, no, he would never do that, because he know what he was doing. You need to fall. That's like saying, I mean, in other words, woman, you need to fall in line with God's way of how he made you. Don't try to add nothing else to you, because a lot of times these females be putting all kind of stuff on their body and they don't even know where that shit come from. They don't know the chemicals on it, because I mean, a lot of the stuff that I hauled on my trailer, hell, even the stuff that Twan didn't haul when he was driving Swift, them chemicals and stuff, a lot of that shit is glue. That glue and stuff they put in their eyes, that shit right there is contaminated. It gives you cancer. It's waiting to give you that shit. But a lot of these women don't know that because they're too busy trying to glamify themselves to look like something. But the thing about it is, like I say, I can understand where you come from, bro, as far as the word, but at the same time, I'm trying to get way beyond all of that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what that cracker say about black people, because it's about us saying, it's about the way we feel about each other right now. Because them motherfuckers there, they don't even know who the fuck they are. We basically give them energy that we once had. Because the energy that they once had, back in the days, way we acting now is the way they was acting with us back in the 50s and stuff, when the whites only and colors only and nigger get out of my neighborhood and all that shit. You go in the store right now, go in the Dollar General or anywhere around here and say, hey, how y'all doing? Hey. Or they don't even speak to you. A lot of times they just look at you like you're crazy. We got to get way beyond all that bullshit. And see, like I said, I love my people. You know what I'm saying? But my people got to first love themselves and then work their way around to loving each other, loving others. Because a lot of us don't love ourselves. Because like I said, all that shit that was going on my podcast, when me and Twan were talking about, we were talking about some real shit. We wasn't talking about, we were making jokes here and there, but I mean, that's what we do. I mean, we signify. But at the same time, if you get in your feelings, because maybe you need to do some soul searching yourself, find out who the fuck you are first before you be able to get at me or my, the person that's on the show with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, I don't like shit like that, because I take that shit to heart. Because see, if she would have said something, Twan would have been like, now, I ain't come on here with that bullshit, but you don't want to see me right now because I ain't that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And because I know Twan. But see, yeah, but I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you calm down a whole lot. But see, one thing about it, I can tell you one thing: if a motherfucker step on your feet, you gonna holler out. You ain't gonna sit there and say happy birthday, goddamn it. You gonna holler out. Shit, you gonna get it in. You know,
that's why I said when I got God into my life, man, I learned how to stay patient with ignorant people that don't understand when they're in danger.
yeah.
Exactly. See, that comes from waking up right there. That means you reach a point where, you know what I'm saying, I have something I have to be accountable for. And he shows, you know what I'm saying, the brighter light on the picture. That's all it's about. That's all about. Now, back to what you were saying, you know what I'm saying, about Nedges. I'm not taking it away from you, okay, as my brother. And you know what I'm saying, we've been going since we was knee high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, happy 30th anniversary, 2021, 1991, 2021.
I knew I was drinking for a reason tonight. You know what I'm
30
saying?
years.
Y'all nigga old.
I knew I was drinking tonight for a reason. I was like, what's going on?
We'll get at you in a minute. I'm gonna let you have that right now. But go ahead, bro. I'm gonna get at you later. Man. We'll get at you later. We'll get at you behind that. Cause you up there holding up the caboose while we drive the train. Look at. I guarantee.
Oh man, I'm about to throw in that ice cream man right quick, bro. I'm feeling that Master P ice cream man. Right.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't feeling Master P right now, but I am feeling a little mystical over here. I promise. I'm talking about that boot camp quick. I ain't talking about
MYSTI.
Okay. I just had another song hit me there. It's gonna go miracle bound.
Bro, you gotta understand. When it really came down to it, I didn't understand rap until I heard Busta Rhymes and Mystical on the same LP. Then turn right back around, heard Twista and Busta on the same LP. I was like, bro, then it took rap to a whole nother.
Man, what you talking about?
Nigga.
That's why I mean, like I say, that's why I say, man, I can't listen to this new generation shit, man. Because when you listen to all the greats that we was listening to back in the day, bro, it's just too hard to just listen to this new generation shit.
For real. Cause niggas sleep on a nigga like LL, for instance. Yeah. Like these new niggas don't know who LL was. Like in LL heyday, LL was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Only
thing LA knows is LL Bean.
The only thing they see on LL is NCIS.
Hold on.
The only one they know LL is NCIS. And I'm glad they can know them letters.
You know what? You know what? I gotta say this right here though. R.I.P. to MF Doom.
They don't know about Ice Cube. They don't know about Ice T.
MF Doom.
They don't know nothing about
MF Doom was that nigga, man. For real.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, bro.
Nigga slept on my boy.
Know about MF Doom, but MF Doom died back here, bro. God rest his him, man. They say he died in October.
Damn, they slept on my boy. October 31st. They just released the information and shit. That shit crazy.
This is one.
That nigga, like. That nigga Rhymes came from crazy, nigga.
But I did nothing wrong.
Hey, that nigga schemes, you could never tell where that nigga bars was going, dude. Like most rappers, if they spit some shit, you can kind of tell what direction they going in. You couldn't do that with that nigga. For real.
Yeah, I had about a couple of years ago, believe it or not, I didn't even know he was out back when I first started DJing in '99. Yeah, I never heard of him until
I've been fucking with Doom
about 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Underground circle, yeah.
I've been fucking with Doom for a minute.
To be in like New York, Detroit, and Chicago, yeah.
Nah, but you know, niggas were doing tape trading and shit, goddamn it, all the time back in them days.
Yeah.
Like if you was really just collecting tapes and shit, ain't no telling what artists you ain't have on the shit, cause they have, you know what I'm saying, so much shit on the motherfuckers, A side, B side, you know what I'm saying? Bitch be loaded with shit. But yeah, I had been on Doom for a minute. That nigga Ryan, shit. That nigga was up serious, man.
I wish he could have got that. Let me play one of these tracks right quick. I don't know if y'all ever heard this one though. Hold on.
Well, okay, I ain't heard none of Doom stuff, but I wanted to react to it.
This is one here. He got a song called Hoe Cakes.
None of Doom stuff.
Yeah, Hoe Cakes was tough.
This right here.
girl and she wants me to book her. I told her I could swoop her around and she said, that sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like, always on throne, of course, like King Cooper. On the microphone, he crossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV pooper. And I do, he's like TV Cooper. Out with the ruler. I let
Nigga
him
cut every syllable. He damn near rhymed the whole song off with one syllable, dog.
I doubt it. The way he kicking them out, she can't live without it. You can't live with this.
Name except Eminem, Busta Rhymes, and all them can only do that. Name another rapper that can do that. I'm talking about today, not the oldies. Today.
To take one syllable and just write a whole song with it, ain't many.
Yep.
Like out of these new cats, I fuck with J. Cole. I like Cole.
Oh yeah, J. Cole, Wale.
Yeah, I fuck with Wale. Wale tough.
Kendrick Lamar.
K. Dot tough.
Hell, even I was listening to Nipsey Hussle before he got killed. God rest his dead.
Hey, the crazy thing about Nip, dude.
West Coast, man. Y'all know the West Coast got to represent.
Oh yeah, I was listening to him.
Fuck
you know, but I was listening to him way back in 2009. But I really didn't even know who he was until I heard him on the track with he was on the track with Snoop Dogg. I can't think of the name of that song.
I kind of knew who Nip was, but I couldn't say I was listening to his music and shit like that, right? And so at the job that I was working with this nigga from California, and me and him, he noticed that one day I had my earphones and shit tucked in under my shit. I wasn't supposed to, and know that I was listening to music. He a music head just like me, so every time we go on break, we talking about different albums and shit, right? So we'll suggest the album to each other, then we go back in there while we're working and we listen to the album, then we come back out and we'll critique the shit that we just listened to. You know what I'm saying? That was just our thing. So he had suggested that goddamn Nipsey Hussle, that Victory, what was that, Victory Lap or whatnot. So I'm like, okay. So I went back in and I was listening to the album while I was working and shit. Okay. I'm fucking with it. I'm liking the shit, goddamn. So we come back out, I tell him, goddamn, what I liked about the album and shit like that. So now I'm listening for Nipsey shit as it come out. A fucking year later, this nigga get killed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was
I was only on him for about a year before he got popped, and I missed out. I've been going back and listening to the other shit that I, you know what I'm saying, before, and yeah, I had been missing out. I kind of slept on.
Well, but check this out though. I thought it was just tragic then, but just last year, it just went out, as they would say, that over 80 plus rappers got gunned down.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Shit. I'm out here in Dallas, in the Dallas area right now. You know, Mo3 just got a pop right on the freeway.
Yeah. You are out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to mention about him.
Like where he got popped at was probably like 15 minutes from where I was working at the time. Like right off the goddamn freeway. Right on the freeway.
Yeah, he was right off of 35.
Yep.
But see,
so tell me how it go down that night. I mean, what's going down with you?
Dog Prince said this before. Who I heard a rapper saying this too. Don't sell no ticket, and you don't think somebody gonna cash it in.
Yeah.
Don't be putting them tickets out there, and you don't think nobody gonna come up for their prize now.
That's the thing about it. That's why I be trying to tell these cats, man, stop posting guns and money and doing all this old flossy shit, because these motherfuckers will come see your ass.
Niggas post every motherfucking thing they do, dog.
But check and see, it go back to, you know what I'm saying, that power of the tongue, what they speaking, death all the time, Frank. Guess what's gonna happen? That's the environment you in. Straight like that.
Yeah, because I heard a song yesterday, man. I don't know the rapper's name, and if I knew his name, I wouldn't call his name out, but it was an underground rapper. And I seen this video on YouTube, and one of the homies was listening to it, and all I could hear was he had a 30-round clip and a 50-round barrel, and I'm out to blow up. I'm about to shoot up a bunch of niggas and make niggas get on their knees praying to Jesus. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. You know I know who that is, man. You know I do the action, man. You know I know who this is. So I ain't gonna call them names on that. I'm gonna leave that squared off. Bro, man.
One thing about it, that's the worst thing that goddamn media sit up there and lie and say they call it rap music in the West Coast gangster rap. It's not gangster rap because gangsters don't rap.
Exactly.
No, no.
Because one thing about it, like I was telling Brother Steve back here, I said one thing about the game that I used to run with, the Swans out there in LA. They ain't gonna finna tell you, man, we finna go ride. We're gonna tell the Crips that we finna go ride on them and shoot their ass up. No, we just gonna go ahead and do it because that way we'll get the shit done before they try to do us. That's how it was.
Yeah.
But see, these niggas on rap music, they sit around and tell them what they finna do, and these niggas gonna come see it. That's all to it.
Yeah, you remember this song back in the day that came out of Houston, Texas? I think the lyrics went, "A real gangster don't talk. A real gangster don't start."
Ghetto Boy.
He ran with.
Damn it, feel good to be a gangster.
Ghetto Boy,
Feel good to be a gangster. Ghetto Boy.
A real gangster don't have to do all this. See,
but you know what, bro? Listen to this, bro. But listen to this. At the end of the song, what got me when the fans was rapping on it, when he had the fans was rapping on it. He basically telling you like I didn't did this and did that to your family. I didn't put your ass in jail. I didn't kill you know this and I'm the real motherfucking gangster. Nigga, I'm like, damn.
Hey, Ghetto Boy was ahead of their time, man. Ghetto Boy was ahead of their time.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, no doubt. And they was like the NWA of Houston back in the days. They was most hated just by the feds, just like the NWA was hated by the feds in California.
Man, I really didn't know that the gentleman that started that group,
Jay Prince?
Jay Prince?
Yeah, Jay Prince. I did not know Jay Prince started No Limit. Helped Master P with No Limit. I did not know this man helped out like 8 other.
That nigga dabbled. He got his hands in a lot, so much shit.
From what I was told, he was like the most powerful motherfucker in Houston.
Oh yeah. When it came down,
he got his hands in a lot of shit.
Jay Prince was neutral ground Houston. If you want to call a truth with another rapper,
I'll let Jay Prince. His people gonna goddamn get at woo woo woo. Everybody get together. We can go get this shit situated and get settled before shit get out of hand.
Listen, remember when you know what I'm saying, Jay Prince, Suge, they were trying to get their own publishing spot. That's how big they was back in the day, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
And let's talk about back then.
Now you know when they hit Suge Knight record label, right? Don't you know they hit Jay Prince record label at the same time?
Oh, that's how they do it. They do shit. They do their shit in unison.
Yeah.
I mean, when they gonna kick you down, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do it at a certain time.
That way, goddamn motherfucker can't get to talking. The motherfucker can't prepare for them. You know what I'm saying?
Two birds,
Jay Prince is a smart man. He don't keep his food at his house.
You realize they didn't fuck with take that. Then.
No. He did, man. He the one that helped
fuck Diddy.
The dude in Atlanta helped P. Diddy got it on. But Jay Prince showed P. Diddy how to keep the business flowing.
Yeah.
P. Diddy didn't know about clothing and champagne and all that.
And that motherfucker got his hands in everything now.
Even Jay Prince got his own liquor out now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got their own liquor right now.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What we gonna call it? The dirty liquor? Hey, call it. Hey, I'm with it. We can market that shit. We get that shit out of the market. Slap some labels on that shit. Ooh. Man, produce it. Let's go.
That's basically all they doing.
Hey, let me go 6 months hard, and I get that type of deal to collapse.
Okay, I tell you what. This is how you do it. Okay, you got to think of home. You got to think of what makes home home. You know what I'm saying? Get that scenery going in your mind, and then just pull from there.
Right.
Bro, you know good and well was at home. Prince, you know, we deal with white lightning. What are you talking about, bro?
Now, what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, he needed an idea, you know what I'm saying, as far as on where he's going with a name on that.
Okay,
so that's why I'm telling you, know what I'm saying,
draw the people in.
And that's how you got to do it. Because, you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, I mean, we like Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying, that's been going on. Matter of fact, been sipping on that tonight too, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, hey,
a little bit of that.
I was sipping on that last night, and I'm still sipping on it now. I just haven't. I forgot to bring the bottle. It's over at the other house. I'm at the other house now, but I don't feel like moving, so I'm gonna go over there and get it in a minute. I was gonna go to the sugar shack tonight,
My
I
bed
don't even want to
friend
do
was
that now.
absolute,
Goddamn.
but
I done got so comfortable
what happens
talking to
is-
my brothers and shit. I don't even want to do nothing right about now, but just drink and get
Hey.
fucked up and just sit there and look at the wall for a minute and try to think what the next move I'm gonna make.
I just ran out of my drink. My girl probably gonna be mad because I'm probably gonna go over here and crack her wine open and got them killed by half of that bottle. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's what I got started on now. This way too with me.
So
Well, see, unfortunately,
I
y'all
just had
drink
to
enough for
get
me,
another
bro,
bottle.
'cause I can't have it, and I'm ticked off. But hey, once everything cool over, hopefully this year, I can have my absolute again.
Well,
But
bro, just,
until
Matter of
then,
fact,
just
give me a
keep,
second. I'm
you
gonna
just
go
go and
grab that
continue to
goddamn bottle.
get
and that
yourself
goddamn
right,
open
man.
it
It's
real
gonna be a
quick.
time where you're gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a
I ain't in
time.
no hurry.
It's gonna be a
I
time.
ain't in no
Believe
hurry to
that.
get back to.
It's gonna be a time, my nigga. It's just, you know, sometimes things happen for reasons. Sometimes we never understand it, but it just happened. What that?
Hey, KR,
What's that?
did you go check out the new intro I had dropped?
I didn't get a chance to. I might because hell now I know I can't now since my damn internet fucked up on my phone. But I'm gonna get a chance to. It's on YouTube right now, right?
Yeah, I can show it to you right quick.
Okay.
It's no problem.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold up. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, bro, Steve has stepped out.
Everybody, everybody doing everything, man. Coming up like a supposed to. When I told you this year belonged to the lockdown family, I'm not lying. Now, where did that go? Where? Download.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm finna.
Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can see it.
Yeah. I'm back. My bad.
Hey, watch this right here, big man. This is what we call moving on up. Now that right there is my new
I like that, bro. That's right.
You see who I had with Busta Rhymes on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit.
I'm not playing this year.
That shit get a chaos stamp of approval there, bro. Yes, sir.
Bro, don't you know last year I had over 2 million views? Over 2 million views. This year, I'm gonna try to triple it.
Hey, shit, you got a track or something you need a 16 on?
Bruh, don't ask me now, share a receipt. Don't ask me, because at Chaos Wild World the other day, you didn't show up. Chaos, tell him where I was the other day, Chaos.
Oh, yeah. He was in the studio.
He was in his bag.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in the studio dead.
Yeah, because
folks sleeping on the brother.
Chaos. That's the last picture I sent you, right?
Yeah. Bro, I'm trying to get all y'all. I'm trying to get what's name, the Collins the brothers and all them back in the studio, man, so I can do one more track And then I'm throwing the towel in on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm working on this one project right now. And once I get through with that, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, because somebody said
Let me know
somebody
when
said
you
Sean
drop it,
said
bro.
somebody told me Sean is out
I
of
got
jail. So if I can get him, his brother Terry, and try to get Wolf on the track or whatever, do like we did back in the day.
Man. Hey, if you ever get Wolf on the track, please let me be on the same track with my nigga down.
Yeah, because
For real.
I'm gonna tell Flip.
For real.
I'm gonna tell Flip to get at him, man, because that dude, he's
what a nigga at now?
Wolf in Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yeah, I think he was in Arkansas, up there around the Ozarks, up there around what's that Rogers, somewhere around Springdale, I think.
And that's the only motherfucking nigga that I ran with when I was coming up that I cannot get in fucking contact with right now. That's the only motherfucking
They
nigga.
say he's supposed to be a church going guy now. He's supposed to got saved a little bit.
Wolf finna have to get him and dust that.
But he gonna have to get unsaved when we get on that get on the team.
He's gonna have to.
He gonna put that stuff on timeout.
Man, that nigga Wolf used to got that. Wolf used to be.
Man, I played some of my old shit. I played some of my old shit last night. In fact.
Wait a minute, KR.
I still remember that song 430.
So what now, bro?
You telling me you got music now?
Man, what?
That nigga DJ, man. What you mean?
Tell me how I got started, bro. That's how I got started. I wasn't always a DJ. I was making business.
DJs collect music, and you know they be doing their little shit on the side, and they got their ear, man. Every DJ like that.
Well, you can't say every DJ. Not this day and time. Well, just put it this way, the one way back
that's
then.
That's what it's supposed to be. The one that's worth a damn.
Yeah. I ain't talking, because anybody can be a DJ. Look at DJ Vlad. Oops.
I could probably do a party, you know what I'm saying, some shit, but I know I ain't no DJ.
No.
I love that shit, the motherfucker.
What I'm saying is you got your own music. I ain't talking about the DJ music. Why you hadn't dropped it to me so I can blast it? Or do you have the copyright?
Matter of fact, let me see. I can pull up one of my tracks now.
No. Question: do you have it copyrighted?
No, I haven't got it copyrighted yet. I suppose it got
Don't play it on here. Do not play it on here.
Oh yeah. You're right, because the motherfuckers that try to take my shit will be mad as a motherfucker.
Exactly. That's why I'm already gonna stop you. Put a pause on it. Don't even rip it.
Well, I'll play just a little tidbit of it though.
I need me a motherfucking beat maker.
Yeah, but I mean, man, I did that shit. But yeah, bro, that's how I started out. I started out as doing that stuff, and then I started doing house parties, and then next thing you know, people was telling motherfuckers about me, and then I started doing the club.
Got the buzz and got the road ran with it. What's up with it?
You say you need a beat maker.
Yeah,
I got a guy right now. That's the guy who made my beat, my sound, everything. His name God's Child. Dude got his own YouTube channel right now, just made for him. Bro, really? When I say this man got everything, this guy got everything.
He got reasonable prices, goddammit.
You had to talk to him on that, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I know I can hook y'all up. That ain't no problem.
Pay for him. Yeah. I'm gonna have to add you on you on Facebook too, right?
Right now in his system, he got over 1,800 beats. And he from Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to him because I need a couple. I'm working on a project right now. You know what I'm saying?
When I say he made that beat right there, that song automatically.
That was on that video intro.
Yeah, the intro right there.
Yeah. I like that shit.
In 10 minutes.
That shit.
But the picture and stuff y'all seen, that's all me. That's all me. I do all that myself. But the music, I promise you. 10 minutes, that man had
you do videos?
Yeah. Go to my YouTube channel, bro. You see.
Where you at?
I'm in Hollandale, bro. Oh. Well, I'm in Darlove, in the sticks.
I'll be down that way this weekend.
Well, I'm putting it away. Are you from around here?
Yeah, I'm from Hollandale.
Okay. You should know my wife. Angela Allen.
Okay.
If you know Tony and Wayne Allen, you know my wife.
Yeah, I know. I for sure.
Jane, you know Jane. You remember Jane Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them motherfuckers.
No, I'm married into the family now. I'm married into the family.
Yeah, I already peeped that. I peeped that.
My
Here we go.
gene pool.
Check this out, Megan. This is one of the tracks right here. This is back in 2002.
Yeah, I need you to put some of your scratches and shit on some of my tracks, man. I think I got your email already.
This for you niggas down in the flip, boy. You ain't heard? Check this shit out, nigga. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Oakland niggas, my scouts in the flip. It ain't nothing but true players in the flip. Try to play me in the flip, nigga, wet up in the flip. You be rolling nothing but them Chevys in the flip. Fuck that, nigga, if you ain't from the flip. We don't even wanna see your quick down here. Cause as another motherfucking nigga is. I've been down here almost 17 years. I know how to kill a bitch and leave them in the field. If you go straight home all alone, 10 years. Play Uncle Will, down in the flip. Niggas get crazy and hold on pills. They'll cut you up and they won't shed a tear. That's why we don't even leave you down here. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip. This right here for my niggas in the flip. Down in the flip, down in the flip, down in the flip.
I bet y'all can see this coming.
Now this Project and them song, I did this song with Project and them.
Wolf. Button one.
When you use the
Ransom. Y'all niggas better get ready for this shit here. You know what I'm saying? Let my niggas stupid bring it to y'all like this here, baby.
This Wolf right here rapping.
You know I'm still trying to solve all my problems.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
I need job, they
The
make
Project.
like they want a brother to rob. Where's my contribution? I tried an institution and it led me to drug distribution. On my block, I gotta get some bread in my pocket and buy a safe little lock so I can pump it like some old Reebok. So as hell don't wanna get caught. Cause I'm gonna send them on a chase like shit. Ride in the Chevy cause I'm heavy, bright complexion. You know it gets hectic. 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 Hard time we living, hard time we living.
Yeah, Wolf right there.
Mine ain't wasting no time, I still must shine. Tell your niggas on the front line, but let my little light shine. Even if I have to do time, chase me hoes ain't no problem. A nigga like me, they can't see. Those land niggas, what the fuck you thought I'd be? Growing up in the industry, and my niggas gon' be on by 2003. Can bet your ass on it, every last on it. Caught that counter down, real dirty bug with me. And my real nigga don't stick with me. Still in the little tub. And if I have to make them really straight with each other, nigga, whatever, it's gon' get better. What the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's hell in the dust, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's hell up in the dirty delta. Niggas are scared of you. Niggas don't
I remember this track, man. I remember this track.
hell up in the dirty delta. Niggas are scared of you. Niggas don't wanna trust y'all.
What you
Man,
think,
that shit
bro?
took me back here with Wolf.
Huh?
Yeah, man, I got to hear for music. Did somebody just, I ain't gonna call no name, but that back end of that song, bro, it sounds like somebody sampled something off of something that used to be.
No, you know what?
that
That was their voice. That was their voice I sampled. I had them doing the ad lib, and I sampled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ad lib. Yeah, I sampled their voice because they, you know, by them just saying it over and over, it wasn't gonna be right. So I just told them, let's just sample the goddamn, sample your voice, and they sampled it together, and I just put the reverb and all that shit to it. Yep.
Hey.
That was Project before.
That
was Project before Project came to be what they became, JTH.
Man, like I said, Hollandale got full of talent.
Oh
All
yeah,
they gotta
no doubt.
do is put their
I've been
mind.
saying that for years.
Like Dizzy D. Dizzy D just dropped one. I did a reaction to it, man. That song right there go hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he go hard. He don't talk off the wall, but you know what I'm saying? He give more depth. He ain't talking about no shoot 'em up, kill, I'm gonna beat you down, all that. No.
You ain't got, but see, that's the thing about it. You ain't got to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand because this is what the society got them basically prescribed. They basically prescribed this to these young generation, man. It's, you know, it'd been different if these guys would have came up when the time we came up, because they would have came up with the time we came up. They'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm not gonna go along with that. But they going along with it because it's all they know.
But Chaos, you already see what happened. They fight each other one day, next day they drinking. Then you holler about you this, you holler about you that. Then turn around when you run up on a real one, you can't hold up.
Well, that's all about that low self-esteem we were talking about back here. Hate yourself. You hate yourself. And then you hate other people too, because you don't know who the fuck you are. You hate yourself, so you won't hate them. So you just gonna go around this nitpick and pick and fuck with whoever the fuck you want to fuck with. Like I had to go through tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up getting my fingers chapped because I was deleting motherfuckers as I was going along. Because I don't have to go along with that shit in 2021. But let me get ready to get my ass up out of here. Because I'm way on my time. That's what been shut down, man. We've been talking about them for 2.5 hours, but it was worth it, though. Hey. This is what I love. This is what I want.
Hey, it's going to be right more time we'll be talking about this shit. Huh? Soon as I get over here in about 30 or 40 minutes, I'm going to jump on a live on YouTube. Okay. Bro, knowing me, I'm probably going to be singing on that Joker, bro. But it all depends on what they want to talk about. Because it's time. I haven't dropped a YouTube nothing yet.
I'm finna get goddamn.
Because it's New Year. And tomorrow, Chaos, I gotta get with you. I'm gonna come around about 12-ish sometime, and talk about that drop you got in the back of your you know what I'm talking about, that green screen.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to learn how to do that so I can add a little more differential to the channel.
Okay. I mean, all you gotta do is just have your green screen. Get you a little green screen and put back there. You know what I'm saying? And this, I'll show you when I get together. I'm fucked. I'm drunk now. I'm drunk. I can't talk now. Shit. I'll fuck around me all day. You go this way, you go that way. No, fuck all that. Hey, but man, it was good, man. I enjoyed this show, man, bro. I'm gonna go get up off of here.
Hey, more. Let me know. Chaos know how to get in contact with me. Just let me know.
That.
All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna go and step up off this thing.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All day. Yeah. Yep. Well, I went over my time, y'all. Finna go down here and sit around and talk a little shit downtown at the club Sugar Shack. But that was a good show. A long show at that. But, you know, I see people came in, people went out or whatever the case may be. But hopefully you guys get a chance to check this video out. You know, and like it or whatever, share it or, you know, check it out, you know. Like I say, you know, 2021, this is a new year. You know, I'm looking for a new way of life, good, positive things, not negative things, man, because we see enough shit in 2020. So it is what it is, people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good, finish having a good new year, 2021. Make sure that it's good and positive, not negative, and keep all the negativity people out of your life and bring positive people in your life. I guarantee you, you're going to have a good and new and blessful or spiritual blessed new year all day long. You just got to have that type of mindset. Believe it, because it worked for me. Because like I say, I don't take kind to disrespectful people. I respect people that respect me. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get along with chaos, you pretty much can't get along with anybody. So it is what it is. Love you people. Y'all have a good night, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.